Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Sims 4 Covenant Legacy Challenge. My name is Ronald Simmer, and this is episode 19. I'm pretty sure. Hello, everyone, and yeah, currently we are right now with Queen Orlin. She is in labor right now, about to give birth to her sixth and final child. Um, we do have the ladies waiting outside of the birthing chamber, with the princesses here, and of course Lady Giselle, Lady Audra, and Lady Reagan. However, Lady Clara is in the birthing chambers here because she kind of acts as a physician. So she's here to kind of soothe the queen during her pregnancy. Two of the concubines are in here. Um, the baby father, which is Matthias, and Soren is in here. The queen is actually about to give birth in 17 seconds, minutes in December. So I don't want to waste any time on this. We're gonna get the queen to have her child. A side note, I am still sick, so there might be a little bit of cutting here and there from the coughing. So my apologies. Now, as I told you guys last episode, um, Lady Giselle has been tampering with the queen's pregnancy, um, to try to make sure that she does indeed have a son. So regardless, the queen is going to have a son, and Lady Giselle has been making sure of that. She's been making sure the queen eats carrot soups and casting spells on her to ensure that this baby is going to basically grow quickly and also be a boy to one day marry her own daughter, Jaleesa. So let's see. Let's see. Well, we already know she's gonna have a child, and I do have a name picked out for the boy. Um, we are going to name him Amir. Like this. Yeah, Amir like this. So Prince Amir has been born. I wonder if I could put the Prince title in his name. I can. So Prince Amir has been born to Matthias, and Queen Orlin. Um, oh my God, he's gonna be so cute. I already know it. But I am very excited because the Queen now has another son born. Um, we're gonna try to show him off to his father. The cats are in here. This is a little Heidi. All right, so let's go ahead. Maybe Heidi's in here to tell pu- her companion about the birth of their new sibling. Now, the queen is probably not going to be too happy about this because she, of course, was expecting to have another heiress. Um, but that did not go to her plans because Giselle has been putting a wedge into them. So go ahead and show your husband, not your husband, your concubine, your newborn son. You guys' newborn son. So let me go ahead and actually take a picture of this. I'm going to come this way, um, and I'm gonna take a picture of the queen holding her last born child, and Matthew is this way. All right, let's see. And look at Clara in the background. Clara, I know that somebody really does love Clara in the comments, and I must agree. I think Clara might be my favorite lady, or is becoming one of my favorite ladies amongst them. It was definitely Lady Audra, and Lady Audra is in my top. She's definitely up there, but I think Lady Clara is also becoming my favorite lady as well. Um, I'm trying to get a good picture here. Yeah, so I don't think the queen is too happy about the birth of her son, but I don't think that she's going to like be cruel about it because the queen has never been a cruel woman against her sons. She does care about her children, I feel. Oh my god, and look how high her relationship is with Amir. That is not something that was a thing in the old world. I mean, in the old save files, she did not have high relationships with her children. I'm gonna say maybe she just has grown. Hmm. Maybe with Amir, she has become just more affectionate. I don't know. I don't know. It's very interesting. But we do have a lot to discuss this episode, guys. Um, so I'm gonna get the queen inside her everyday wear. I am gonna give her a makeover this episode because she's now a full adult woman, and the time of breast. Go ahead, breastfeed him. Is somebody coming over to feed him? Cuddle him, maybe. It must be the butler. But yeah, the time of her young adult era is coming to an end. So I am going to give her a makeover, but also this episode, guys, I am going to try to shorten the episodes from now on. The episodes are going to start becoming 30 to 40 minutes long instead of having it be an hour because I just feel like it's becoming too long. I do like to play my games for that long, but I feel like it could become too much when it comes to um like a series on YouTube. So I actually have a timer set right now so that I don't go over the limit. Um, but for now on, the episodes are not going to be um hours long. We're gonna start shortening them to 30 to 40 minutes long, depending on the episode. But we also are going to discuss the betrothal between Princess Elodie and I don't remember the prince's name. Does Princess Elodie know him? She does not know him. One of the princes of Hollow. We are going to discuss that because nobody knows that the queen has agreed to the arrangement between um with Vlad. Only the queen knows about this, so we are going to definitely discuss this episode, and we're also going to move little Prince Amir out of the castle. I am gonna cut here, guys, and I will. When we come back, the queen will have a new makeover, and Amir will be moved out, and there will be a council meeting being held discussing the future arrangement of Princess Elodie and I think Prince Victor. That's his name. So yeah, Prince Victor and the princess is getting agony too, guys. I'm gonna have to try to help her out with that in the bathroom. But yeah, we're gonna be discussing those arrangements and I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we are back everyone and I have given our queen a makeover as you all can see. I think that she is looking fabulous. After we get done talking about this council meeting, after we get done with this council meeting, we are going to I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a better look at her outfit. But yes, the queen has gotten a full do, and she has also changed up her hair. And we're gonna get into that in a little bit. So I also did fix the queen's relationships with her daughters, so they're not as high as they used to be. They are corrected now, so they are low as they are meant to be. And as you guys can see, Prince Amir is rapidly growing, um, which we're gonna get into next episode. So we have a lot of things to cover, um, but let's get the queen to go ahead and discuss with her children. Um, so let's see. Let's have deep thoughts here. Let's have a deep conversation with Princess Elodie. Let's have a deep conversation with Lady Audra and also with Lady Margaret. Um, because she has invited Lady Margaret over, and as you all can see, um, Lady Margaret did in fact she's no longer a young woman, and I have given her a bit of a makeover to show that. Also, she did have another child that I never showed you guys on screen. If I can come over here, let me see. MC, let me see. List children. Yes, his name is Malik Bennett. So she had another son. She had Nadine, Cyrus, and Malik. Um, and she had her child like a few episodes back, like maybe 3 or 2 episodes back. But I forgot to show him on screen. Um, but yeah, She's now an older woman. Oh, we're gonna get the queen to sit back down so that they
Oh.
so that this can be
Yanabi!
a group discussion here. The queen is gonna go ahead and
Yanib
talk to
Nibba!
her ladies here. Now she has all of her daughters here, her eldest daughters at least.
Yes.
Um, let's get her to sit back down. I hope that she doesn't have to stand up for
Oh!
Uh-huh.
with every person to do this.
Oh! Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right, come on, sit back down.
Bonsha!
Apollo, let the
Namisa.
ladies discuss.
Shisha
Let the ladies talk
top.
here, Apollo. But the queen is right. Yeah, I mean, she has her daughters. She has her daughters in here because, of course, like I said before, Queen Orlin wants to start making sure that her daughters are at council meetings so that they have a better understanding of ruling when the time comes, especially Princess Elodie. Um, she has she has Artemis and Deianira here basically to show them what is coming for the future. So maybe I should like cancel this interaction with Artemis because Artemis is only here basically to witness what is going on. She is here to be taught a lesson. But Elodie is the one that the Queen's really is going to be talking to because Elodie here is the one that is being betrothed of.
She?
So
Frolis Yaba.
the Queen is
Huh.
basically telling her council here.
Uh-huh.
She's like,
Yes.
I I had some time to think on it, and previously I
Asami
was not going
marble.
to agree to this.
Magra gorsoy. Oh.
Okay, Reagan, sit back
Huh.
down, please. I don't even know
Gangane
where she was sitting at.
bro. Chupaza. Pues.
Oh, no, 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 no. Sit back where you were sitting at, Margaret.
Snibara Watanini.
Flazzle Pelka.
Karenzi.
And I did get our butler to make something to eat. Um, she made two different types of foods. So once they are done eating, they're gonna come over here and they're gonna grab them something to eat. Um, but yeah.
Ah, but you
Hopefully,
know
Margaret can
me.
go back to where she was sitting at. Yeah, she likes deep thoughts. How
Shao.
about that?
Kanosa.
The fact that
Ixaloy
they all have to
Sarabin.
keep getting up to do this is
Yanoa.
Oh.
insane to me.
Uh-huh.
Sit back down,
Ixanao.
Reagan.
Yanawa. Shoop. Finalibo.
But
What's
yes,
a
the
beer
queen is telling
cake?
them previously, because in the room it was just Lady Ardra and the eldest two princesses in the room at the time with King Vlad. But Queen Orlin is basically telling her ladies here, that King Vlad came to her during the night during the night of the Isle to discuss a few things with her about marriage, and the Vampire King asked for Princess Elodie's hand in marriage um, to one of his sons, and um, Queen she's basically explaining to her
Oh.
council
Uh-huh.
that she disagreed at
Shanizia
first, saying
Aya.
that it was
Vinbayanica.
something that they
Yawada
that they
Zona.
shouldn't do, something that
Yaba.
goes against their culture because they are a culture of people who marry within their own. They don't like marrying outside of their culture because they feel it is unpure. They follow the guidelines of purity.
Uh-huh.
They like to marry each other.
Voy
This is a
Shemembo.
part of
Oh,
the
mama.
witch
Oh,
culture.
super.
This is a part of who they are as people. They believe that they are kind of better than others. So, and this is something to preserve their magic as well because
Benib.
they feel as if they continue to marry outside of their culture, outside of their race, that their magic will continuously be diluted. So Queen Orlin here is, telling them
Niffa.
that, and she has Margaret here because, of course, our religious head is the person who oversees marriages, and she all marriages have to be approved by Margaret. Um, so this is something, you know, So she's definitely being a part of this council meeting
Liza.
to make sure that
Yuna.
everything is going smoothly
Abushar.
Yeah,
and
Nibs.
whatnot. Now we are not going to. I was thinking about it. If I should roll, maybe I will roll. Maybe I will roll right now to decide whether or not Margaret will indeed accept this marriage. And then we will know by the time. Yeah, I think I'm a roll. After we get this all settled right now, but we are going to roll to the side whether or not Lady Margaret will indeed accept this marriage between Victor and Elodie. Yeah, the Queen is basically telling us at first she did not accept this offer, but as they went into more details and
Ina.
stuff of that nature, Queen Orlin became more and more eh, um, inclined to
Larga. Ah.
the
Ah. Ma. Ma.
she
So.
became more and more
Ah.
inclined
Ooh.
to agreeing to the terms of the king.
Uh-huh.
And now she has
Mm.
indeed agreed to these
Shilu
terms.
Ah.
Tanive
Um,
Vaima.
Page.
and I feel like the council will be up in a roar, especially maybe even a princess. Um, because Elodie does not want to marry some man. Her duty is to have a concubine, several of them, to produce for the royal bloodline, not to be sworn down and committed to a man and had to leave her country. But then the queen would reassure Elodie, you're not giving like and I think Princess Elodie is like thinking along the lines of I'm gonna give my birthright up. Um Oh yeah, she's right here. She used to marry Prince Victor, but let's just discuss the newly arranged marriage here. But she's thinking along the lines of like, I'm going to have to give up my birthright and heritage to go to a foreign realm and marry some prince. I am the heiress to this country. I am not about to leave my birthright and my home up.
Wow.
But
Bin
Queen
perhaps?
Ah.
Elodie would assure her
Triple was
daughter,
Varspa.
"You're not
Uh-huh.
leaving.
Dabishi
You're not
Sikkim?
leaving Sirius, my love.
Tankuya.
You're going to
Ah.
stay here.
Tofu?
You're going to." Oh, she seems enthusiastic about this. You don't have to react to the first note. You've already done that. Let's see anything else here. But she would explain to her daughter,
Card!
Victor is coming here. He is a second born son to King Vlad. I did go check. So Victor is the second born son to King Vlad. I wanted to make sure that I did get the arrangement right because I did not want her marrying the elder son because would have that would not have been happening. That wouldn't have been good for the for both of the realms because we don't want them to combine together and the Odina line to like cease to exist. Queen Orlin had discussed this with King Vlad, and they have can't come to an agreement. Victor will give up his last name, his household name, and he will marry you. He will become an Odina when the time is right. Um, he will he will he will become accustomed to our ways. So if you so choose, my daughter, you can marry Victor, but you will also have your concubines when the time does come because you need as many possible mates and not as many possible mates, many possible consorts to make sure you produce the best of offspring for our realm. You will have your husband, but you will also have your concubines, is what the queen is assuring her daughter. You will rule over this kingdom after I pass, and that will continue to reign true when you marry Victor. This will not diminish your claim to my throne. This will improve it, for you will have the strength of the vampires on your side. They are demons, is what I hear. She's probably like, telling her daughter this, but she's like, they are demons of this land from what I hear, but they are very strong creatures and they can protect your reign. And King Vlad ensures a strong alliance between our two kingdoms, between our two realms, because she's a queendom and he's a kingdom slash empire. So, um, I think, of course, Lady Ardra is going to be very she's not going to be very happy about this. You know what? Actually, I scratched that. I know I don't think she's going to be very happy about this, but she I think she knows her place, and she's probably going to side eye the queen a little bit, but she knows that she can't really change this situation here, and I think Giselle here would get out of her character, and she would I don't know if she would shout forbidden words at the argue about politics. Yeah, I
Ooh.
feel like
Snort.
maybe
Uh-huh.
Giselle would be like,
Really?
how could you even consider? marrying Princess Elodie of outside of our race is unpure. Her children will be unpure. They might have black hair. They might not even have her eyes. They might look like vampires. What if her child comes out to be a vampire? Have you no
Uh-huh.
thoughts for the sacred? Oh,
Yeah,
what's going
huh?
on?
Aha.
What's going on? Oh yeah. Have you no thought for the future of our
Score.
for the future of our kingdom, for the future of our race? This could diminish us bloodline wise. And look at the mother seer. She's like, everybody, calm down, calm down. But yeah, she's I don't think that Giselle's very happy about this, and I think the queen's gonna be taken aback by this. Uh, I don't really think this is like a big on full argument, but I do feel like Lady Giselle is kind of raising her voice right now and being like, "This is a bad idea that Elodie would marry a foreign prince, you know, diminishing her bloodline." And I think that Elodie would somewhat agree with Giselle. I feel like most people at this table would agree with Giselle because at the end of the day, in their eyes, Princess Elodie marrying Victor would diminish her bloodline. It would dilute the bloodline, of course. Um, her taking some vampire instead of another warlock. Giselle probably would even say like, "I have a son, my boy. He, if we're going to marry her, if we're going to marry her off, it might as well be to my son. He's of astute witch blood. He's of astute witch purity. Um, if we're marrying anybody off to this table, it should be to another warlock, not to some vamp. But um, I think the queen would put her foot down and she would be like, "You may." She would yell at her, but I feel like she would say, "You may disagree with my decision, but my decision is final." Oh, these two are not half going at it. She's like, you may disagree with my decision, but my decision is final.
Recruit.
What I say goes,
Og.
and my daughter will marry Prince Victor. There will be a grand wedding. What's going on?
Amudio
They are
Falogi.
still arguing. My God.
Nabe. Basamu.
I'm gonna just cancel this interaction. What I say goes, and my daughter will in fact marry Prince Victor, and she will be happy about it. And all I need is the approval of our. Oh, what is Princess Elodie doing? Oh, she's over here playing with Apollo. She's probably getting tired of these politics. Um, but the queen will probably then be like, all I need is the approval of Our Lady, of our Mother Seer, Lady Margaret. She's the only one here who can approve of this marriage and hold sanctity over it. And we're going to be right back because we are now going to decide whether or not Lady Margaret will agree to this marriage or not. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so we are here and we're going to get the 20-sided die out, guys. So the rule is if we land on 20, then the marriage is disapproved. So um, we can go against it if we should so choose to. The queen can go against it if she so choose to, but she could have strife with our religious head, which is something that we probably would not want. But Lady Margaret is going to decide whether or not this marriage is going to be disapproved or not. So let's go ahead and roll. One, two, three. Oh God, let me. I pressed it. Okay. One, two, three. Go. Okay, so the marriage was not disapproved. It looks like Lady Margaret agrees with the Queen's decision. So we're gonna go back into the world and we are going to go ahead and replicate that in our story. So Lady Margaret is going to go ahead and though I feel like Lady Margaret here, she is going to go ahead and give the Queen her ultimate she's going to go ahead and give the Queen her ultimate respect and favor, and she's going to tell her basically, though this may not be the most wisest choice. Oh, what is this? She gained something in for the queen. Grudging after a fight. Ooh. So Lady Giselle is pretty upset with the queen. with this decision. She does not like the fact that Princess Elodie has been set in an arranged marriage with a vampire. She feels like it goes against their culture morals, but that matters not because
Oh.
Lady Margaret here has given the queen a go on this. She feels like this would protect their queendom and their realm because, like I said before, guys, these witches, though they are pretty strong, they are still in a fairly new. This is a fairly new realm. This is a fairly new queendom. It's been around for probably like a decade, almost 2 decades. So it's not an old queendom. Queen Orlin has just started this realm and she's trying it by all means to protect it and make sure that it does have a strong future. So she's going to side
Sawa.
and she's going to build alliances with a strong empire that can help protect her realm. But yes, it is final. Princess Elodie is indeed going to marry Victor when the time does come, and there will be a vampiric witch marriage. I'm very curious to see how that will go in the future. So now that we have gotten that together, guys, I am going to go ahead and get Princess Eloise to come over here and use the restroom, and then she can go ahead and grab her a serving of food, and then I'm gonna get her to come sit next to her mother. Um, Once that happens, I'm gonna get the queen to come over here to grab her serving of food and come sit here. So this is a royal table. Princess Artemis can use the restroom as well. So ooh, I don't. Oh, I'm gonna get Princess Artemis to use this one, and then she can come over here and grab her a serving of food. You can sit right here. You can grab you a serving of food and sit here. Um, Lady Reagan can grab her serving, and they can just sit all in the middle here. They are getting a little bit tired. Um, let's get Lady Giselle here. Let's get you over here. And Margaret, she isn't gonna be here for long, so I'm gonna let her eat for a little bit. But she can spend some time with us. We don't really get to play with Margaret often, so I think that this would be nice. Also, the reason why it did take me a little bit to upload this episode, well, and even record it, is because of the new update that's been going on. My game was so messed up. I just ended up. Oh no, my game was so messed up. I just ended up scrapping. Um, I ended up scrapping even recording an episode because it was just so bad. It was so bad. So yeah, I oh she has to use the restroom bad. So now that the game has been somewhat fixed, I updated my mods. I'm now playing and we are trying to get the story on the road here. Oh, I did tell you guys I was gonna let you see how Queen Orlin's dress does look. This is how it looks. I feel like it's very mature for her now. She's an older woman, so she's not as young as she used to be. Um, she has, as she's gotten older, I feel maybe over the year, she decided to twist her very long hair up, put it into two string twists, and because she has really long hair, with her really, really long hair, she's put it in this beautiful, beautiful bun. I really love the way this hair looks on her. And in some of her outfits, because there's not really a lot of hairstyles that replicate this, like her sleepwear. I've given her this hairstyle. It's just gonna have to do for right now. I feel like it's the best one that replicates the hair she has now, but this is how it looks when it is down. Um, so she decided to let her hair lock up a little bit. It's not locks like her daughter, but it's definitely twist, and I love the way they look. What is this? She no win scenario from um wow. So yeah, this that council meeting has really put a rift. I wouldn't say a rift between them, but it definitely is holding a grudge with Lady Giselle. But the queen just feels so defeated. Like Her word is word, and Giselle does not like the way the queen has decided to go about the situation. She does not feel as if, oh my god, look at Heidi. When Princess, oh, these cats, I tell you. But yeah, it's a really really sad situation. Maybe I should have Lady Margaret sit over here with the queen.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's very much up to her royalty, so let's just get her to sit with the queen. Oh, look, Lady Giselle's coming over here to speak to Lady Margaret. Maybe she
Oh,
does not like the fact
ma.
that she sat there and agreed with the queen in this matter.
Ah,
So,
Chilu.
I wonder if Lady Margaret's gonna
Menso,
sit.
Prisham,
Down
what
way.
about
Supivdo
Dani
Hebene.
Prubara? Seneke
Flupiata.
Loon.
I do like the way I built this though, guys, because it does feel very intimate now. People are like around and about. The queen is right now talking to her daughter Deianira, which is interesting. Oh, come back and eat. Come back and eat. You can do the same thing, Princess Deianira. And then once you're done eating, you can come over here and use the restroom because you look at Apollo. My God, because you do have to use the restroom. Hmm. I'm sit back down. So yeah, guys, tell me what you all think about what is going on currently with the royal family and Lady Giselle and things of that matter. You know, no one is really too thrilled about this betrothal. They don't like it. I guess they're gonna sit wherever they want to sit, but they don't really like it. Elodie too. She does not like the fact that she's betrothed to some vampire. She's never met him. Maybe next episode we will have like a bit of a party to go ahead and celebrate this betrothal. But the queen feels as if it's necessary. She does. She Thank you, Joel. What a nice person. Something that I do want to do in the future though, guys. I do think I am going to make all of her concubines like her boyfriend so they can be official partners to her because technically a concubine is a partner to a queen. So I think it would make sense if they were all her boyfriends so that it can function that way. And then we can also play with the new the new updates that come with the Love Struck pack. So they have like a lot of boundaries that I do want to use that I think would be so fun in the future, especially for marriages and also of course the system that we have for the queen and also the system that we have for the queens. So once they are done eating, I am going to get them to come to their bedrooms because they are very tired, especially the queen because she did give birth earlier in the day. Princess Elodie, once she's done eating, she can come over here and take her a bath and maybe play some chess and then go to bed. Um, oh, maybe not go to bed. I mean, she may. Let's get her to take a bath and then probably spend some time with her familiar Rhea because Rhea looks like she needs to eat something or something. Eat something along those lines or eat something. Um, Princess Artemis, she's on the third floor. When she is done, she can come over here and call her cat Heidi to come eat, then take her a bath, maybe ask Heidi to lay down, and then she can go ahead and rest herself. Princess Deianira. Oh, something that I probably will end up doing next episode as well is going ahead and getting the cats to start breeding because we need to start making more familiars for the future children that will be born. Um, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to move Margaret back out the house. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and move Margaret back out the house. So let's move her back over Upper Bennett. My timer did just go off, so I am gonna have to end this episode very soon. Um, Lady Audra is heading up to her bedroom. Oh my god, this is really gonna be like hard for me. I'm gonna have to really start adjusting to I really am gonna start having to adjust to this new system that I'm creating for myself. But I am gonna have to follow my own rules. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode off here, guys. My name is Ronald the Simmer, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh, let's get you up in here, clock.
Hmm.
And where's Princess Elodie? What happened to you going upstairs? Oh, or anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.